So you may own a property or you may be thinking of buying a property. And the question that I always ask myself when I'm going to be buying a property, or the thing that I asked myself when I first started buying properties, and it's what you need to ask yourself, is what is your end goal? Are you buying properties to live in? Are you buying a property to rent it out? And if you're buying a property to rent it out, do you own a property that you live in first, or do you buy that after? In my case, I decided that we are going to purchase rental properties before we buy the property that we're going to live in. The reason for this is that I wanted to accelerate our path towards accumulating a portfolio of properties that is going to be our retirement vehicle and is going to be providing us with passive, even though passive doesn't really ever exist, but passive income for our later years, I would say. So you need to decide on what your end goal is, and if you first want to create stability for your family and purchase the home that you are going to be living in first, you then need to know that your growth and your path towards getting a portfolio of properties is going to be delayed, because generally the house that you buy to live in is more expensive than the properties that you buy that you are going to be renting out. In our case, we could purchase 2 or 3 properties for the same price as the place that we were going to live in. So automatically you can see the difference. I can either purchase 1 property that provides 0 return for me except capital growth, or I can buy 3 properties that provide a return on investment because I'm not paying for the properties, or I'm paying in a smaller amount into the properties, but other people are paying the bonds for me. So that is the decision that you need to take. And I'll be discussing it in other videos, how you can then calculate things like return on investment, how you're going to pay in, what you're going to pay in, and if a cash flow positive property, when does that start to happen? So keep a lookout for the other videos and start thinking about what path you're going to take. If you're going to start sorting out yourself and your family first, or you want to start a path of accumulating investment properties.